All right, guys, today we're going to be talking about fear because it's one of the major themes in Lord of the Flies. And it's oftentimes one of the most difficult to understand because there's a lot of things that the boys can be afraid of right now, let alone this imaginary beast that they've created in their minds. So far, the first person to bring up the beast was a little one. I think, was it Henry? It might have been Henry. It might have been Percival. Not really sure right now. But a little one brought up this possible beast that could be living in the forest. No, it was the mulberry kid, the kid with the mulberry birthmark who brought up the beast first and foremost. And then ever since then, this fear has just escalated within the boys, and it's gotten so large now. Ralph has been trying to dismiss it, and Jack as well. But Jax was a little bit different than Ralph. Ralph tried to lead by saying there absolutely is no beast. Stop saying there is a beast because there's not one. And that would have been really comforting to the boys just to know that 100% it's true, there is no beast. Jack, while he was trying to be a noble leader, he said, hey, even if there is a beast, we'll hunt it and kill it, so you're safe no matter what. But by doing that, Jack has still left it in their minds that the beast could possibly exist. And that's where the fear is going to stem from. And it's going to keep getting larger. And we're seeing that it is getting larger. So they have this meeting in chapter 5 to decide what's what. And to see if the beast is real, if they're going to decide if the beast is real or if it is not real. Ralph and Piggy still insist that it is not real, and they take a vote. After one of the little ones again says, well, maybe the beast comes from water. That's why we're not seeing it on land, because all of them have traveled all over that island. They've not once seen a beast. He's like, well, what if it comes out of the water? They can't check the water to see if that's true. And so that only increases these boys' fear on the island. Okay. Yeah. The fear is getting exponential. And there's really nothing Ralph and Piggy can do to stop it, because even they are starting to be afraid of this thing that they know is imaginary. So the worksheet that I have for you today is on Google Classroom. It looks like this. It is called Key Theme Fear. Let's take a moment to really think about the fear the boys are experiencing on this island. Firstly, though, I want to know how you define fear. Don't look it up. Do not look it up. What does the term fear mean to you? Okay, I want to see, I teach, what are there, like 90 of you? I want to see 90 different answers for this one, because fear might be something different for all of you. What does it mean to experience fear? What is fear? Take a second to write that in. Then number 2. Secondly, we can see that the boys do have some justification for being afraid. However, most of their fear is built upon imaginary concepts, like this imaginary beast that they're referring to constantly. Provide 3 reasons that the boys' fear is justified. Provide 3 reasons that the boys' fear is not justified. Okay, so 3 reasons. Yes, this fear is justified because blah, 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 blah. No, it is not justified because. You're going to do 3 for each, so 6 total. Then we're going to go down here. This is a table. On the left side, you'll see quotes. In the middle, I'm asking you who says these, and if you agree with these quotes, why or why not. An example of how to do this. The first quote: we've got to talk about this fear and decide there's nothing in it. I'm frightened myself sometimes. Only that's nonsense. I remember that this is Ralph. If you don't remember, all you got to do is go back into the text and find that out. That is Ralph who says that. Do I agree with this? We've got to talk about this fear and decide that there's nothing in it. I'm frightened myself sometimes, only that's nonsense. I kind of agree with this. I think that Ralph, that the fear of this beast is nonsense. But being afraid on this island is not nonsense. Their lives are in danger, and that is terrifying. Okay, and that's how I would answer that one. Really, there's nothing to this. All you got to do is make sure you have this completely filled out, and that's the assignment. Yep. That's all I'm expecting of you today. Good luck.